Are you overwhelmed with all the things that you have to do in your business? I know that when I started a new company, there are so many things that I need to do in my business. I need to set up an email, I need to set up a domain, set up your socials with your new business name, doing logos, marketing, sales, creating the product, creating the perfect product, finding your customers. There are so many things you need to do. And sometimes it's actually so overwhelming. The question really is though, are all the things that I'm trying to do equally important in the business at the beginning? And I would argue with you guys, it isn't. And so there's a lot of things that we all do every single day that we think we need to do for the business, but in actuality, it actually doesn't really help the business that much, especially at the beginning. How do you get out of overwhelm? Well, I discovered a way that if I ask myself this one question, and the question is, will this actually move the needle in my business? And what I do when I ask myself this question is, what is my true focus right now in this phase of business? When you're first starting out a business, your main focus is sales. You need to get your product out there and you need to sell as soon and as quickly as possible. Of course, you need to spend time to create the product. You need to spend time actually figuring out who your client is and then actually going after and trying to sell to them. What people don't realize is that they're trying to do all these things about the business, setting up a website, setting a logo, branding, all these things, when they actually haven't even sold one single product. They haven't actually proven the concept of what they're trying to sell is actually even viable in the marketplace. So there are many things that you need to do. Some of them are things that just set up the business, but there are things that are just making it look pretty. And if you haven't done any sales, if you haven't sold one product yet, you don't have a business. You have a hobby. You have a very time-consuming hobby, if that. So what you need to do immediately is to figure out your minimum viable product, the minimum that you can get out to the marketplace, and then test it. Find people that could potentially buy it, test it out on them to see if A, the product works, and B, if anybody's even interested in the product. So when you are actually thinking about your business, look at all the activities you do and ask yourself, does this move the needle in my business? And if it doesn't, then I argue that you should not be doing that until later. There's always time to do admin stuff. There's always time to do that stuff later. But when you're first starting out in your business, the number one focus you need to have in your business is getting those first sales as quickly as possible. Hey there, sorry to interrupt the video, but I wanted to share with you a new resource and a new free training that I've created just for you. So if you are actually in any phase of your business and you're overwhelmed by all the things you're having to do as a business owner, as a new entrepreneur, and you're not sure what you need to focus on in your business, well, I have this training where it actually walks you through in a worksheet and a 15-minute video training where I walk you through step by step through the worksheet and help you figure out what phase of business you're truly in and then what you need to focus on in each of those phases so that you are actually taking action on the things that truly move the needle in your business and not just doing everything that because it makes you feel that you're busy, but it actually makes a difference in your business. So if you're interested in the free training, just click the link below. Training is actually called The Roadmap to Your First 100K. I'm super excited about it. I hope you enjoy it. Take care. So the lesson today really is you got to be laser focused on getting those sales and the marketing. So what you need to do, create your minimum viable product, figure out who your customers are, go find out where they're at and start talking to them, start connecting with them, and then try to sell to them so that you can see if your product actually is a viable product and if somebody's interested in the business. There's no point in setting up all your elaborate funnels and sales systems and all this stuff if you haven't had a product that you actually know that anybody will be willing to pay for. The problem with a lot of people is that they go out to the market with a product that they have created in a vacuum because they think it's a neat product or that it's a something novel. And they take it out to the marketplace only to realize after they spend hundreds of hours trying to develop this perfect product that they had in their mind and then nobody's interested in buying them. And so I don't want you to waste enough time in your business by doing all these extra things, setting up systems, setting up welcome kits, setting up these beautiful elaborate websites when your product may not be actually viable whatsoever. So before you do all that, see if your product actually is a viable product in the marketplace. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was a shorty, and so if you guys enjoyed the content, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, and if you guys haven't already done so, please share these episodes with your friends that are also entrepreneurs or are looking to get into entrepreneurship, because we would love to grow our community and share what we have with as many people as possible so that we can make entrepreneurship a possibility for everyone. I hope you have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.